Alright, so this is me shaving with a straight razor, and this is by no means a how-to video. I would not recommend following my instructions. This is more of a me recording my experience kind of thing. So I mean, what I would recommend is if you are going to do this, that you look at a video, like I did when I first started doing this. Where is my brush? Oh yeah, here it is. Ignore my messy bathroom, but oh, razor, just my aftershave. I mean, you don't. The basics of what you need is like if you want to do a straight razor shaving, something like this, which you can use. Oops, show you like this. Something like this, or you can, take a blade in and out. This one's called Classic Samurai. I got it on Amazon for like under $15 Canadian. Say I do live in Canada. Yeah. I'm trying to keep this. Trying to keep this centered. So what I like to do, where is it? It's over here, okay. Or my laundry, that's just today's laundry. Just apply it pretty liberally under your face. You don't have to have the brush. I just find it helps. What you do have to do is I'd recommend using soap or, well, shaving soap, which you can buy, or shaving cream, which I use because I find it helps soften my hairs more than the shaving soap does, because I've got pretty coarse beard hair. It's not very fine, which is good and bad depending on what you want. Myself, I would be okay with having finer beard hair, but I take what my genetics give me, and it's one of the things that happens to do. You know what, something you want to do after, well, something that I like to do. Yeah, this is not a how-to video. It's starting to sound like a how-to video, but it's not. It's just, this is my experience. So what I've read, oh, I'll clean the brush after you use it. Otherwise it gets stiff with all the, we call it shaving cream. There. The nice thing about having a disposable straight razor is that it usually will be as sharp as you need it to be. Nothing complicated about it. And rinse every so often. You see your blade. Again, something you learn first couple times shaving is what angle holding the knife will cut you. What? The reason why I use a straight razor is because I have a lot of facial hair, and I find the straight razor does a really good job cleaning it up. Not nearly as much effort as like a Gillette safety razor. So, personal preference, I guess. The video is sit right here. Now let's get this video to sit right here. Just like that. Probably a better view of my face. Again, this is one of my first YouTube videos I've made. So, again, like my channel says, I'm a tall guy, which you can see by like where the door, I mean if you can see it, the doorway goes, where my head goes. I'm like a couple inches away from hitting my head on the door. Some doorways aren't that forgiving, and half the time I do hit my head. Which, you know, it's a pain in the butt, but hey, it's life. Anyways, back to my point. Getting distracted here. Ooh, I think I might just cut myself. Nope. Again, something you learn doing this is you have to make a lot of weird facial expressions to keep the skin tight so you don't cut it. Or to get the good angles on where you want to be cutting. So what this happens ends up being is a lot of flexing face muscles. It's a little bit like a facial workout. Like I was saying earlier before I get distracted, so I'm a tall guy, and I'm trying things, and for me, what I'm trying now, not my first time shaving with a straight razor, but first time making a YouTube video, so technically I'm still trying something. First time making a YouTube video and shaving at the same time, so it is like I'm trying something new. I feel part of it is still fairly familiar to me. Which, thank God. I mean, I wouldn't want to record my first time shaving with a straight razor on video camera. That would be a little bit embarrassing. And I said because you get cut a fair amount. Well, you can't. Not everybody will, obviously, but some people are a little bit more lucky or talented, or whatever you want to call it, than others. I didn't get cut too bad the first time. Or what you can do, bear with me, what you can do, use one of these called a styptic pencil. It's a little thing of aluminum sulfate, anhydrous, with titanium dioxide, I don't know. So anyways, you get it like a pharmacy. Get a little bit of water on it on the tip, and you just, I'll show you in a bit how I use that, because I do believe I've cut myself. Oh no, it just looks like a little bit of irritation. It's alright. It's better than the beard I had before. Which my girlfriend has fiance. I'll say fiance. After a while, depending on the people you. It gets a little bit overwhelming. Every single person asking you all the details, and it's like, well, you haven't figured it out yet. We don't really know where. Don't know when. You know, we want to. 100%. Sooner or later, when it will happen, that's because I'm just finishing school, he wants to get work, money, wants to travel together, you know. So, let me show you how to use this thing. Wet it in water. Be warned, it does sting like a fair bit, like it will hurt. Like if you're not used to it, it will hurt a lot. So I mean, kind of expect it, so it doesn't hurt me that much. I do recommend being careful when it gets closer on your mouth. That's where a lot of nerve endings are, and that's what it will really hurt right here. But other than that, it hurts a little bit if you do it easy elsewhere. These things are really neat. I don't really understand how they work. I think it has something to do with the aluminum forcing your pores to close, or your whatever blood vessel to close. I think it's a similar principle, or the exact same principle as what they use in antiperspirant, like a little aluminum molecules that occupy a space and don't allow you to sweat. So here, to occupy space and to stop the bleeding. It's called a stip fix. You're stipping. I think it's you're stipping blood flow. I could be wrong. I think that's how they say it. But again, oh, I messed that up. I mean, practice makes perfect, right? But like, make sure I get all the long hair so it doesn't look completely ridiculous. And that should be it. Again, guys, this is a disposable razor, and like its name suggests, sorry, it has these little blades, which I just dropped. Be careful, they are very thin, razor sharp. I mean, they're razors, so they should be razor sharp, but let me say that, like, very thin, like this. Like, you can bend them this way or that, but like, they're really sharp. Like, take a roll of toilet paper, cut this like this, and look at all that. It went all through those little nicks. Cut through all those layers. Anyways, this is my 5th shave using this blade, so I will throw it out. And oh, this is wasteful, whatever. But oops, my mirror that my camera's resting on just fell. So I'll show you. Oh, the camera fell out the mirror, but I'll show you how many blades I get for $5. And so I got my razor, the handle, and the holder, and 100. I think this is 100. Yeah, 100 razor blades for just under $15. So like, saves you a lot of money in the long run. This requires a little bit of skill, not too much more time to shave than I regularly would with like a safety razor, because the amount of time it takes me to get through my grit, having to clean it and go down and clean it and shave and clean, it just like saves me a little bit of time in that sense, you know. So anyways, that's how a guy tries shaving with the straight razor. And look, guys, it didn't look like no Sweeney Todd kind of thing, no Joker scars, like how to get these scars kind of thing. It's, oh, I'm gonna have to touch up a little bit with the Styptic pencil, but other than that, it looks fine, right? I'm alive. But yeah, thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.